Shannon with For Humanities. Sorry about that. I am definitely late, like a whole hour, but I had to do a couple things with the grandkids, so I am here. So, of course, the guys know earlier this morning we talked about the tea business, and I talked about how you can take advantage of this great offer that I have for the tea business. And I'm going to pull it up real quick just so that we can have it up on the screen, which is always just the craziest thing. So I don't even get why it just does that. Okay, I see. I see. So if you have been thinking about starting your t-shirt business and you want to get started, we can do that. We can get you started. And today's special is 50 bucks, okay? $50 for the 1 day class, okay, you guys? That's what you get. So let's jump right on in and let me get this screensaver or shared screen thingy going so that you guys can see it. Now, if you want to know this handy dandy platform I'm using right here, this is called StreamYard. StreamYard is a great, great platform. As you can see, I can do shared screen. Y'all can see me over here, and it's just cool. So we're going to take a commercial break just this quick because Lil Bit wants to say hi. So we're going to let her say hi. Go ahead.
Hi. Hey, Granny.
Okay.
Graham, what is this again? Go, whatever.
Oh, that's the rose gold microphone.
I thought her name was Go Go Go.
No.
Like Go Joe Go.
No, but we trying to get this done, girl. We got things to do. So you were supposed to be doing your work in here. Now you're getting distracted. That's what's happening. Distractions.
Hello? Hello? Okay. So? Hello?
Hey, hi, cat.
I really think this is okay.
Okay, what we doing?
So, this is the speech of Tamisha's news. First, we have Shannon. She was late for live because it's 8:37 and she mostly starts this at 7:30. And so she is late. And
Yeah, I'm late.
And if she be late again, the person who makes her do this,
You said why she got the rose gold microphone.
Who makes her do this, they will fire her for being late. That's my speech.
Okay,
see you guys
thank
tomorrow.
You very much.
Don't be late, Grammy.
Exactly. Okay, give me that microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, go do your homework. See ya. Okay, yes, go study your words. So, for that, just make sure you get the study done, and then I'll be in there in a minute. So, yeah, so anyway, that's what we got going on here. So, we're going to put this down because we got to be serious right now. No rose gold microphone tonight. Rose gold microphone. So we're not rose gold today. So thank all of you guys for coming in. Let's just jump right on into tonight's broadcast because a little bit's telling on me, but of course she's not telling on the fact that I had to go and do and been messing around with them. So tonight we're talking about the tea business. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. So let me downsize this a little bit and get you guys started. So if you've been thinking about starting your t-shirt business, this is the perfect opportunity because tonight, from today and tomorrow, it is going to be $50. As of tomorrow midnight, you want to go ahead and get yourself booked in to get yourself in here so that you can start your t-shirt business in this 1 day workshop for just $50. Now, this is a great gift to give to a loved one of your children, a teen, a young adult. My grandson was just telling me the kids at the school is making money because they selling stuff. And I was like, okay, you should be selling stuff too. And not at the school. So all the teachers who are out there, don't try to come for me, because yes, I know they should not sell things on the school campus. But what they do is that he's going to have a landing page so that people can know where to go to pay for the stuff that he wants. That's how we going to do that. So these are some things that you can do. So if you've been thinking about starting your t-shirt business, this is a great time to do it. You can go to the link that you see right here and we can get you set up for $50. This is a one-day workshop that we're going to do, and we're going to teach you how to do it. Now, this is only good till tomorrow. The offer ends tomorrow. So let's get started, because normally it's a one-time payment of $160, which is a big price reduction because it was $197. So we're, repricing some things and getting it ready for you guys. It's usually a 4-week session, but we got it down to 4. It was 6, but now because I'm not doing 6 weeks, we're only doing 4 weeks. So now it is, I could reduce the price, and also as far as the time limit that is going to take us to get this done. Because to me, I think you guys should be able to get it done within a month. 4 weeks, you should be ready to go. 4 weeks, you should be ready to go in that class. Now, for the one-day workshop, it's not the same as the 4-week session. So let's just be realistic. You're gonna get everything, but the time frame, which is drawn on a little bit, that makes it so that you can get everything done in that length of time. Because it will take a couple days, because you got to file your fictitious business name. You have to determine if you're going to do the LLC. You have to do a couple of things. You got to get your bank account. You got to get all of that stuff there, because I'm not trying to have you going out here operating in the realm of end up getting yourself hooked up with the IRS. So what I've learned over the years is, after 10 years of being in the t-shirt business, I've learned a few things about people and business. No matter how much creativity that you have or how many colors your t-shirts have, even the countless number of days that you spent time promoting that t-shirt, it just will not get you to sell to your ideal customer. They're not going to necessarily buy from you. The one thing that I've learned is that having a connection with a message that speaks to the inner voice of your customer and what they believe, that is how that relationship is going to be built. Your design and your customers, from some reason, isn't up to you. It's up to what it is that they want, what it is that they have going on in their lives. And just like, it is, t-shirts have this bonding thing. When you see a particular t-shirt, you just want to have it. You're like, this particular shirt that we have right here that says "Influencers Rock." Now we also have the one that says "I am that woman," and that's this one right here. This one resonates with a lot of people. So if you want one of those, you can actually get it. Now, the one thing is that I'm sure by now you're reading this and you probably say, okay, is she serious? And I'm going to say, yes, I am serious about this. Now, I'm going to just say to you guys is that I can share with you that I've sold a few shirts and I've lost a few shirts, in a sense of that was probably not a good design, or that design just didn't resonate with people that I thought it was. And, like I had said today, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. And yes, I have a story. There was this time I created this t-shirt and the subject matter said, "I need a bailout." Now, the one thing is that, like I said, if you're curious, I didn't need a bailout from jail because I wasn't incarcerated. But the one thing is that back during the 2008 stock market crash and the whole crash of the economy, when the government was giving out bailouts to people that were companies, rather, that was too big to fail. So the government decided that this company or this bank or this motor, car dealer these car companies were too big to fail. So they decided who was going to fail and not get the support and who was not. Now, the thing is that being in the nonprofit sector, we really had to keep our ear to the grindstone when it came to budgets in the government and what the money was doing. Because we worked with families that were on public assistance, and that part of what we did was help them find and become self-sufficient through education or work. So the thing is, keep in mind, there was a lot of people out of work as time went on during that whole crash. So the ideal of poverty kind of changed. So I'm definitely not afraid to tell you guys that the t-shirt that I had was not too big to fail. It failed. It didn't do that well. It wasn't received as well as I would thought. Some people got the message, and some people it just went smooth right over their heads. They were not in tune with what was going on in the economy. So until then, it became later on, it became a statement of fact that who was too big to fail. And everybody was like, well, I need a bailout too. You're bailing out all these companies. Well, I need one too. So now overall, the t-shirt business is definitely a great opportunity to get in. And I'm not going to tell you it's easy, but it's not hard. You definitely have to have some resilience, creativity, relationship building when knowing who your target market is. So I say to you right now, if not now, when? This is $50 to get you started in this workshop. This expires tomorrow, and it's not going to come back. And I'm not trying to tell you that just to say it, but it's not. This is what we're doing now. This is part of the 12 days of Christmas. You can call it whichever one you like to, but this is what we're offering to you guys so that there's really, no hesitation, or shouldn't be any hesitation on you signing up for this. Now, the one thing that I'll say is that my passion to help people has started over 30 years ago. This is where, I knew that all I needed was somebody who knew how to do something to show me how to do it. She said, bye. I'm in sleep night. Okay, see ya. Bye, hi, cat. You knew that all you needed was a little bit of help. Now, about the tea business, you can definitely come up with a catchy tagline. You can come up with a design. But the one thing that I'll tell you is that, you're not going to be able to get this all done in one day. It usually is going to take you a little bit of time. And you want to be able to get it done and fulfill everything so that you're not caught up in somebody's IRS issue. Now, the one thing too about the t-shirt business, they say here, according to this Credence research, is that in 2025, they expect the t-shirt business to reach $10 billion. Now, what do you think about them numbers? I think that that's cool because there's a lot going on and there's a lot of money that can be made. Now, if you have a catchy tagline or if you have something, I'm sure you can kind of come up with something. Now, this shirt here I designed says, celebrating women who hustle hard. If you got a statement or a tagline for women, then you can do that. If you got a statement or a tagline for kids or men, then you could do that too. The one thing about this industry is that you really want to know a little bit more about the industry. You want to understand how it works. You got to understand people at the same time. So what I will tell you is that in this course, you're going to learn how to take your passion and turn it into a viable fashion. You're going to learn how to make your business legit, get all your fictitious, and determine what it is that you want to do. You're also going to go on how to build that know, like, and trust factor when you have a team. You get a team of folks who can help you get this done. So you guys still thinking about it? Y'all see the link right there, bit.ly/the tea business. Now, the one thing that I will tell you is that you can make $100,000 to $200,000. You can. And you could do this, in time. But the one thing that you don't want to do is don't get caught up in all of the huff and puff where you hear people saying that, oh, I made six figures. This is what I did. You definitely must have a good product in a tight marketing plan. and a tribe that can definitely help you go live and let people know all about what you're doing. Now, this particular t-shirt that I designed here is Juneteenth. Again, that is when the day came that Blacks, we were all given our freedom to be free, 1865. So this particular shirt has a couple of different colors on it and a couple of different dates that talked about when the announcement, when it actually took place, when laws started changing and all of that. So it takes you through a series. Now just think, you can be getting your own t-shirts out there ready to go. You got the 4th of July, you got Valentine's Day, you got a couple of holidays that are coming up. So the great thing is that this is a great opportunity for those of you guys who have teenagers, those who have, you know, middle adults, little young folks, 20 somethings. And it's a good way to save money or pay off bills or save for college tuition. Starting a home-based business is just a great idea anyway. Getting tax deductions is always great, especially, you know, if you make a little bit more money or your tax bracket is a little different. But just like any business, you definitely must be willing to work during the holidays, the weekends, your birthday to build your business. And especially during the startup phase, this is going to take some humility, some dedication, self-motivation, in creating and then testing and then repeat. You have to do those things to see what's working and what's not working. So remember that $10 billion, right, that I mentioned a little earlier? This is where you get the opportunity to register today. Register today so that you can learn about helping people kind of find that inner voice. Make t-shirts, make your business profitable, build relationships and your tribe at the same time. Now, as you see right here, I have this little section where you can schedule a consultation with me if you like. We can do that just to talk about it to see if this is the right fit or if you had questions and you want to know when you're going to start. The cool thing is that this is one-to-one, that we're not necessarily doing it in a group unless we have folks who want to do have that time for Saturdays. But Saturday and Sunday is when we're going to do this, and it's going to be in the morning, preferably around 8:30, but what day you want to schedule yours for. So you're going to put in your time to say, I want mine scheduled for this day. Now this extra holiday special is definitely $50. It expires tomorrow. So this one-day workshop will give you the tools you're going to need how to start your own business. You're definitely going to learn how to take your idea, get started. The rest and success are up to you. Now, the one thing that I'll do is I'm going to pour into you and give you all the information that I know on how to start this business, how to get this t-shirt business up and going, how to build a tribe, how to come up with the design, because design is very important. I'm going to give you some tips on that. We're going to talk about pricing. We're going to talk about marketing. We're going to talk about just how to build that group of folks that are really going to love what it is that you're doing. How are you speaking to them? We're going to talk about that. So this is where we are right now. If you are definitely interested, $50 is going to get you in. It's going to get you in there. We're going to get this done. We're going to do it. And if you're ready, then I'm ready. Go ahead and sign up. You got bit.ly/the T business. And there's the link right there for you guys. So with that, we are good. So I appreciate you guys who are coming in here on Facebook. And then for those of you guys who are on Periscope, thank you guys too. I appreciate you guys. And then for those of you guys who are catching the replay, I thank you guys for catching this replay. But the one thing you want to look at is tomorrow midnight. And that's just, you know, when I remember. This is definitely going to change back to the $89. So we actually, you know, kind of reduced that a little bit. It was $97. It's now $89. You'll be able to do the one-day session. So if you're interested now, go ahead and get it for this $50 price. Again, this expires tomorrow, and we definitely would love to have you there. So for those of you guys who know, again, I am Shannon with For Humanities. We are your online t-shirt brand. We design and create socially conscious t-shirts that spark social change and restore humanity. So I appreciate you guys all coming in. I'm going to get going and go here and get some tutoring and review going on with these grandkids. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye-bye, you guys.